Sometime in life, you may face challenges. You may face difficulties. You may face struggles that actually will destroy the momentum. You might be at the worst bottom level of the tank where fish might die. But yet still, today, you are with me. You're still watching these videos. It's because you know that deep inside your heart, there is a possibility, at least 1% possibility for you to change your life. And I want to speak based on my own experience that I truly wish that it can help you to go through all the pains that you struggles. In life, it's not always be rainbow. It's going to be rains. It's going to be flood, muddy. But believe me, after the rain, you will see the sun's coming out. Even at night, you will see a moon popping out. And that's actually the shine and ray of hope. So when you have hope, you can actually rely on those hope. But there is one little problem that you might face. Your brain is working in two ways, and they're always, most of the time, contradicting with each other. You have a conscious mind and you have your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind actually based on your own experience since you was a little kid. Up until the moments that you feel so depressed, you will store all those information in your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is actually working at the present, logical thinking. And if you want to evolve, if you want to change your life, if you want to build your own personal brand, to become so magnetic in a way that people just lean towards you, you need to make these two minds work together. When you face difficulties, you know that you have faced a lot of difficulties. And throughout the entire of your life, you may face more than 20 difficulties, but yet you're still struggling till today. But not all struggles that you have not achieved to close. There are some struggles that you manage to close it, and you close it in the most fantastic way. So just use that fantastic closing to become your inspirations. If you can do it at that time, you can do it now. Try to tell people your stories. You are something deep inside your heart that you keep inside your heart. You may become a very good doctor, but when it comes to personal brands, when it comes to speaking in front of the audience, in front of the cameras, you feel very shy. Even if you have a lot of knowledge, you have doctorates, but still you have trouble in speaking to people. And why is that? Why? It's because you not invest in yourself. You need to invest in yourself to go through all the pain and struggles, to find the sweets at the end of the tunnel. You can do it if you trust it, but yet you can't do it without actions. You need to do something to gain something. If you just keep thinking, there's nothing going to be happens. In life, there's just two possibilities, either success or failure. If you don't choose these two possibilities, even though you remain status quo, you don't want to change the things, you might have a success or even a failure. So which one you will choose? You want to become a failure or you want to become success? If you want to fail, if you want to be a failure person, then you can just remain status quo. There's no problem in that. It's your life after all. You are the ones who want to achieve it. But if you tell yourself that you want to have success, and you know what success looks like, you want to have your dreams, family vacations, you want to enjoy every moment in your life, you want to have time that complete with all of the activities, then just do it. Oh, I don't have money. Is money truly important? Money is the driver, but you owns the car. If you have money, if you have little money, then you can fill up the gas for 20 miles. Then go to 20 miles and search for something. Along the way, when you search for something, that is your personal brand. That's how you come across success and failure. Even the most successful people today have some sort of failures at the back end. But they're not telling you. But if you really want to know their failures, just read their biography. They express all the things inside there. What's the difference between the successful people and less successful people? The successful people are the ones who write books. They have a lot of thoughts going on in their head. They need to write it down. And they sell their books. While the less successful people use money to buy those books. Why? It's because it saves a lot of time. They learn from others' mistakes to become more successful than the person who write the books. But yet, the person who write the books got money. And the less successful people leverage time. Because of what? Because they learn from others' mistakes, so they will not do it themselves. How about the people that not read any books? They're just scrolling on social medias. Well, you might think that they waste time a lot, quite a lot. Just imagine this. If you just scrolling social medias for your lunchtime, 1 hour per day, and then during your dinner's time, another 1 hour, and then before you go into bed, another 30 minutes, 2 hours and 30 minutes for a day, let alone just imagine that what will happen in a year. If you live 20 years right now, how much time have you spent towards your social media? Social media is not always a bad thing, but you need to do it in a more productive way. Try to create your feeds into becoming something productive, something good for you. Try to search for biography of the famous person that you want to imitate, that you want to learn from their success and failure. Try to look into economic things, how to spend money, the art of spending money, the psychology of money. Try to search for something that actually tells you the summary of the book, what they have learned from the book, so you will save a lot of money instead of buying the book. Just read the summaries, isn't it? Here's another way of saying this. I believe you can do it with actions. Without actions, you will never do it. You will never do it, and you have not done it yet. So, yesterday has passed, and today is the present. The present given to you by God for you to make something happen in your life. Build out your own personal brand from scratch. Nobody have the success without even building something from scratch. You need to build something. You need to build something and tell yourself that you are seeding something for the future, for your families, for your kids, for your parents, that will someday help you to grow into a successful person. Trust me.